Welcome back to the show. In case you're new here, make sure you subscribe to this channel or you never know what is the next thing we're going to be reviewing here. In today's video, we're reviewing the Benchmade. One thing I really like about the Benchmade is the beautiful, really nice looking box that they come with, including this folding cloth that you can use to wipe your knife. And of course, what we are here for is to take a look at this. So this is the North Creek, and it's made for people like hunters in mind, or people who like the old-fashioned and real wood that this actually comes with. Now the weight of this thing, it's about 4 ounces. You guys can let me know in the comments below if it's supposed to weigh this much, or I got a counterfeit one on eBay. This will be really helpful. Now, next thing, of course, is the actual knife itself. We are talking about 7 inches here. The actual cutting surface is about 3, and this is about 3 3/4 of an inch. And this is important for people who need a specific size for a knife. In terms of legal size, it does pass. Anything over than that is not considered legal hand pocket carry. What it features here is this thing. You pull this down, this with all the Benchmades, and you can fold this and put this right back in. It also has a clip over here. And now, although I do like the wooden thing, there's a few things I dislike about this. I like that you can open this with one hand, by the way. What I dislike is that you have to actually manually pull this down for this to close down, I mean. And this is an issue that actually happens with everyone that is Benchmade. Next, a good thing, this little socket right here where you can stick in a lanyard. And the bad thing about this, there's one more bad thing. I actually don't like that this is silver. It should be kind of blackout as they have in the greasy version. And my biggest thing I dislike about this is just this right here, this bump right there. Although it is cool that you can put this and move it to the other side, it's also making it look really nasty, in my opinion. Now, compared to other knives, it is pretty sharp. But let's compare it to some other different knives that we have around here, such as the bug out. Trust me, it feels cheap. Once you have a bug out, although it is cool and small, it's really a little bit cheap. It really does feel that way. Although it does look kind of cool and small. And you can see the difference between the bug out and this. This one is small, this one is slightly bigger. This looks more substantial, and this thing looks miniature. Now, when you compare this to the Spyderco, Spyderco will be right in the middle between all of those 3. But now you can actually tell the size-wise, and the biggest question is, how does everything else relate in this knife? So, the action. Fast. Really fast action. I like that. Build quality. I like that it feels substantial. 4 ounces, but yet it feels a little bit on the heavy side compared to those flimsy foot loop kind of a knife. Why would I call it something like that? Well, It's like the free stuff you get in the cereal boxes. That's what I mean by the Fruit Loop reference here. No pun intended. And this thing, I like the grip, the holding. You can see pretty good holding. I mean, if you're gonna get one for yourself, this thing is kind of worth it. But I would not pay full price. If you can get this on eBay, you can get this cheaper, yeah, definitely go for it. Because paying full price for this, after a while you're like, what did I pay full price for? This thing, it feels like an $80 knife. It doesn't feel like $175. That's what they try to sell it for. It doesn't feel this good. It doesn't feel like it's worth this much. What I do like about this is this right here. You can see that if you need to press on something, it gives you this. It gives you the edge right there. You can open it with both hands. You can see right here, this thing is on both sides. And also, it's not going to get scratched. This is real wood. So, out of 10 stars, what would I give this? I would say maybe a 7 out of 10. It's just lacking a few features I would love to have. Silicate edge would be 1. 2 would be a blackout right here. This would be a blackout, would be really cool. 3 would be this thing right now. 4 is just the price is just too expensive. And 5, I don't know. It's a cool style, but if you have to get something, get the Greasy. It's just almost the same price. And the Greasy one features a few extra features that this one doesn't have, and it is missing this annoying little thing here. Other than that, it is substantial. It is a cool knife. It's much more impressive than the other knives I have around here. I mean, which one would you rather go camping? This one or that one? This looks more like a hunter's knife. You got this old-fashioned, and this thing's like, yeah, this is the cool knife everybody right now are trying to get, because everyone is trying to get the blackout. Blackout is the coolest thing right now. It is in fashion. Roses. This is the old-fashioned. This is the stuff everybody used to get for their longest time. And if you want something that is timeless, classic, and proven to be classic, it definitely is this. So consider this as an honest review of this knife, and let me know in the comments below, are you gonna get one of those? You really think it's worth anything? You really think it's worth the $175 markup price for it? Or is it better to just try to get this much cheaper? Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the show, and if you did, smash the thumbs up button, and if you're going to be smashing it, make sure you go ahead and smash it once again. And if you do, I hope you're a subscriber. Subscribe to the show, and see you in the next episode of the Geek Tech Show. Well, you never know what is the next thing that's going to be featured on this channel.